Hey there, Radio Adventures of Dr. Floyd fans. It's me, Dr. Grant. I just wanted to let you know that you're about to hear a classic voicemail episode of the Radio Adventures of Dr. Floyd. Now, the voicemail number mentioned on the show no longer works, but we thought you might get a kick out of hearing these old episodes anyway. Please don't call that number because, well, it doesn't work anymore. But other than that, enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Floyd from the Radio Adventures of Dr. Floyd. A lot of people call 818-332-3053 and leave us messages. And what we're going to do is play them back right now for you. But I'm going to do this without the aid of Dr. Grant this week. He's off making his own way. Whoa.
Hey, Dr. Floyd, how are you?
Dr. Steve, what are you doing here?
Well, I heard that perhaps, maybe, you need some help doing the voicemails.
Well, you thought wrong, buddy, because I'm doing this all by myself.
Oh, please let me help.
Nope. Can't help. Just march right out that door. Go on. Oh, don't make those big sad puppy eyes at me.
Can I at least stay and watch?
But Dr. Steve, I really don't...
Please.
All right, but just sit right over there and don't bother me, all right?
Oh, boy.
Okay, here's the first voicemail.
Hi, Dr. Floyd. This is Gregory Howard. I am from Columbus, Ohio, and I'm just calling to say I really love your show. I especially love Dr. Steve's songs, I Like Eating Salad.
Oh, well, it's a good thing that I was here so I could hear that, isn't it, Floyd?
Yes, I guess so. Well, now's your big moment. What are you going to do?
I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
Well, you could start by saying thank you to Gregory for saying that he liked your song.
Oh, okay. Gregory,
Come on. What's going on? What are you doing?
Well, I have trouble saying those two words.
Thank you?
Yeah, I can't say the.
Okay, all right. Go sit down back over there.
All right.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Gregory, for the compliment to Dr. Steve about his salad song.
What he said.
So I'm just calling to ask if you, Dr. Floyd, have any cool cars like a Lamborghini, a Corvette, a Porsche, or a Ferrari, because if you do, you'll be the coolest old man scientist in history. Woohoo!
Well, Gregory, I'm glad you asked. Actually, I'm a proud owner of a Bugatti.
A Bugatti? What, do you have like a Type 1 that was built in 1900 and you bought it new?
No. I own a Bugatti Veyron.
Bugatti Veyron? Well, now you're just making up the names of cars, Floyd.
No. This happens to be one of the world's fastest cars out right now.
Oh, really?
Yes, 253 miles an hour.
Really?
Over 1,000 horsepower.
Over 1,000 horsepower? How much horsepower does it have?
1,001 horsepower.
1,001? Well, that's just adding 1 to it. That's not... Why don't you just say you have 1,000, not over 1,000? You just have 1. Ooh.
Yes, 1,000 horsepower is still a lot, Dr. Steve. Now go sit down.
All right.
Okay, here's the rest of that message.
So, anyway, thanks for everything, and here's my friend Jimmy.
What are they like, saving a dime by calling together?
Dr. Steve, hush. This is why I don't need your help. And besides, nobody uses payphones anymore.
I use payphones.
Yeah, that explains everything. Okay, here's the rest.
Hello, my name's Jimmy Campbell. I'm from Columbus, Ohio as well, and I was wanting to know how the time and space travel device works and how, and why Dr. Floyd's head is so small and Dr. Grant's head is so big. All right.
Oh, brother. Okay, Jimmy, well, I can't tell you how the time and space travel device works because Dr. Steve is sitting right here, and the reason Dr. Grant's head is so large is because it's been genetically altered. Okay, next message, please.
Floyd, aren't you going to talk about the other part of Jimmy's message?
No. Next message.
Hello, this is Michael from West Des Moines, Iowa. I wanted to let you know I love your show. I also wanted to ask if you could make an episode here in Iowa. Thank you, and bye.
Ooh, Iowa, that sounds fun. I would love to visit another continent.
Dr. Steve, Iowa is not a continent.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Another country.
No, think a little smaller.
Smaller. Planet?
Way too big. Smaller than that.
Ooh, county.
No, bigger.
Township?
Close enough. Okay, we may go to Iowa someday. All right, here's the next message.
This is Lily. I live in Georgia, and I really like your show. I really like the Hanukkah episode, and I like it at the end when you say "Dream Riddle." I made it out of play.
Oh, well, thank you, Lily, for the nice compliments about our Hanukkah show. That was
Hey,
what?
Floyd.
Huh?
You think they started laughing at the end because they heard that other caller talk about your small head?
Dr. Steve, they couldn't even hear the last caller. Never mind. Here's the next message.
This is Lily again from Georgia. My dad sells all my stuff on eBay, so I got an idea for your show. Come back in time and stop him from selling everything. Bye.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea. Why don't you go back in time and stop me from selling things on eBay? Oh, brilliant. And I'm not even being sarcastic.
Dr. Steve, that is what we do.
What?
Yes, we go back in time and we stop you from selling stuff on eBay.
Ugh. Curse you, Lily.
Don't listen to him, Lily. That was a fantastic idea. Here's the next message.
Hi, Dr. Floyd. It's Sarah from Alaska, and I just wanted to say that Dr. Steve rocks, and I think Fidget is really cool. Bye.
Woohoo, you hear that, Floyd?
Yeah, that's how Dr. Grant's head got so big.
Oh, really?
Yes, so...
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Sarah from Alaska, for all your nice comments, and here's the next message.
Hey, Floyd.
Yes?
Do you think that Sarah can see Russia from her house?
Probably. It's only 40 miles away.
Really?
Okay, here's the next message.
Hello, this is Jacob. I was wondering if you care if I do something loud, and it's really important. Ooh! Dr. Steve might make a time jump back to this railroad thing, where a golden and silver horn.
Ooh, what a great idea. I'm gonna go back to railroad times.
Oh, boy. Jacob, please don't call up and give Dr. Steve any more ideas on where to steal stuff. He's already got plenty of ideas. But thanks for calling. Okay, here's the next message.
Hey, Dr. Floyd, this is Abby. I've got 2 questions for you. One, why are you so ashamed of your small head? There's nothing wrong with that. And my dad has a big head, and he doesn't care, so I don't see why you care that you have a small head, because there's nothing wrong with that. And then my second question is, why don't you like Mr. Beardytins? Because Mr. Beardytins rules, okay? Yeah, bye.
Yeah, Floyd, why don't you like cuddly, fuzzy Mr. Beardy Chins?
Well, Dr. Steve, let me tell you, it's a long story involving sibling rivalry and the fact that my mother did not pay enough attention to me. But anyway.
Oh, I see.
Yes, well, that's all you have to say?
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
There's nothing else you want to say about that last message?
Well, what could I possibly say?
The other part.
What other part?
The part about my small head? Oh, boy. Okay. Well, folks, just call in next week. That's all the voicemail we have now. Please call 818-332-3053 and get your parents' permission before you call. Can it, Dr. Steve? Get out. Get out. Okay, don't do the puppy eyes anymore.
Portions of this episode were recorded live in front of an internet audience via Ustream. To be notified of future recordings, be sure to follow Dr. Floyd on Twitter at www.twitter.com/Dr. Floyd. That's www.twitter.com/DRFLOYD. Clear the airwaves! Clear the airwaves! It's now time for Dr. Floyd's Imagination Nation Rangers secret message for you members of the Dr. Floyd Imagination Nation. Remember, kids, only official radio adventures of Dr. Floyd Imagination Nation Rangers can decode Dr. Floyd's secret message with the secret decoder ring, available only from www.imaginationranger.com. All right, grab your secret decoder rings and a pencil and paper and prepare to set your imagination to fun. Remember, Dr. Floyd is counting on you. And here is the Radio Adventures of Dr. Floyd Imagination Nation Ranger secret message for voicemail episode 30. 3, 23, 3, 15, 6, 3, 15, 14, 3, 14, 8, 15, 16, 7, 1, 14, 18, 15, 4, 7, 24, 9, 11, 15, 5, 18, 17, 24. And that was a message from Dr. Floyd himself to all his Imagination Nation Rangers. You can join Dr. Floyd's Imagination Nation and become an Imagination Nation Ranger only at www.imaginationranger.com. And until next time, set your imagination to fun.